Good morning. I am Dr. Ramya Swetha from Civil Engineering Department. So today our topic is centrifugal pumps. So coming to the centrifugal pumps, these are the some of the references which we understand from centrifugal pump. So coming to the centrifugal pump, before that we have to understand what is meant by pump. It is a device used to move fluids such as liquids, gases, so whatever it. So this is a device. Pump, it is a device. It increases the mechanical energy of fluid. So it increases so mechanical energy of the pump. So the additional energy can be used to increase flow rate, pressure, elevation, like this. So it is a device. Pump, it is a device. It is a device. Now coming to the classification of the pump. So pumps, positive displacement and dynamic. These are the two different types of classifications. So the one is positive displacement and another one is dynamic. Coming to this positive displacement, again it classified into rotary and reciprocating pumps. Rotary pumps and reciprocating pumps. Coming to the rotary pumps, again it is categorized into single rotor and multi rotor. As well as in this positive displacement, coming to the reciprocating pumps, diaphragm and plunger or piston. So these are the various types which comes under the category positive displacement. Coming to the dynamic, centrifugal and axial pumps. So in dynamic, two types of categories are there. The one is centrifugal. So this centrifugal, today our topic is our centrifugal in the overall classification of the pump. It is a device. Under this we are going to understand the centrifugal pumps. So centrifugal pumps convert mechanical energy from a motor to the energy of a flowing fluid. So anyway, pumps, turbines, there is conversion of energy. So one form of energy is converted into another form of energy. In this particularly, so mechanical energy, coming to this centrifugal pump, in centrifugal pump converts mechanical energy from the motor to the energy of a moving fluid. A portion of the energy goes into the kinetic energy of the fluid motion and some into potential energy against gravity to a higher altitude. So these are the the energy is going to be converted into the different forms. So in this especially some portion energy goes into kinetic energy of the fluid motion. The remaining whatever it is, the potential energy against gravity to a higher altitude. So in this converts mechanical energy from a motor to the energy of a fluids. So pumps, the centrifugal pumps are converts the mechanical energy into another form of energy. Centrifugal pump is a rotating machine in which flow and pressure are generated dynamically. Because of this dynamic nature, it is classified under category of dynamic pumps. So in this the rotating machine which is flow and pressure. So in which flow and pressure are generated dynamically. It works on the principle of forced vortex flow or centrifugal force. So the centrifugal pump basically works on the principle forced vortex flow or centrifugal force. Flow is in radial outward direction. The flow is in radial outward direction. So in this classifications of centrifugal pump is also there. So it is centrifugal pump may classified into there are number of impellers. So based on the number of impellers, the one is single stage centrifugal pump, one impeller is used in this pump. So classifications of centrifugal pumps classified based on the number of impellers. So one impeller is used in that particular pump at the conversion of energy, that is known as single stage centrifugal pump. So the classification, the categories which is based on number of impellers. So which have one, that is comes under single stage. More than one impellers are used, whether it may be 2 or 3. So in many cases we are using 2 or 3. So not more than that. In some of the cases it is there. So more than one such type of classification, such type of centrifugal pumps are known as multi-stage centrifugal pump. Multi-stage centrifugal pump. So impellers may be closed, semi-closed or open to the system. These impellers whether may close or semi-closed or open to the system. So these are the classifications of centrifugal pump. May be classified to there are number of impellers. So one is there, that is comes under single stage. More than one, those categorized as multi-stage. So this is the classifications of centrifugal pump. Coming to the applications of centrifugal pumps are used in variety of applications. So almost 70 to 80% of centrifugal pumps are used in industry or for domestic purpose. So domestic purposes as well as industry purpose. Almost all pipes, most of the pipes comes under this centrifugal pumps category. So this is the application point of view. So in this domestic and industry, the first one is the water supply and irrigation. So general application comes under in irrigation. Most of the pipes, those are comes under centrifugal pumps. And coming to the industry, chemical, food, petrochemical industries, we are using centrifugal pumps mostly. Mostly we are choose centrifugal pumps. We choose centrifugal pumps. Similarly, mining and domestic appliances also, in these mining, at the time of the mining and domestic appliances also, we are using these centrifugal pumps. These are some of the applications: water supply, irrigation, chemical, food, petrochemical industries, mining, domestic appliance, mining and domestic appliances. So these are the these are the things which we are going to understand in our centrifugal pumps. So some of the applications, these are the some of the applications. Coming to the applications in water supply, it is comes under domestic purpose. Comes under domestic purpose. This domestic purpose, various pipes are using for supplying the water to the homes, for home and for some example in a colony. So whatever it, the centrifugal pumps principle helps. So this centrifugal force, this principle, because of this works on this principle, it is helps for smooth functioning of the pump. Smooth functioning of the required thing. So that's why we are choosing, for most of the cases in domestic, we are choosing the centrifugal pumps. So similarly, as well as irrigation also, it requires in irrigation. So the pumping system is very helpful in some of the crops. Some of the crops, it requires most water. It depends upon the water. So some water required crops are there in our India. So for that, this centrifugal pumps are helpful because of the principle which is involved, that is centrifugal force. So in irrigation also we are using. Similarly, petrochemical industries are also very helpful it's very for adopting centrifugal pumps, it gives the better results. Such kind of industries are also there. So one of the industries, petrochemical industry. So like this, we are using all these centrifugal pumps. So coming to the classification and coming to the rotating machine in which flow and pressure are general. So because of the dynamic nature, we are understanding, and this flow is a radial flow. So like this. So thank you. So thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.